Pine Tree Trader in the building. We talking price action, we talking freedom. From the charts to the screen, we live. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. I wake up, sun hitting the pines, eyes on the candle. Market volatility, more than most can handle. I'm looking for the setup, yeah, the vision is clear. Inside bar forming, till the doubt disappeared. Then we break the range outside bar, high stakes. Patience is the virtue, waiting for the breaks. I don't chase the wick, I let the price come to me. Trading with the flow, that's the Pine Tree strategy. Inside, outside, catching every move. Take profit trader, yeah, we in the groove. Daily payouts hitting, checking off the list. Apex Trader 5, the profits exist. Hosted on the TV, funded futures the name. Lucid in the vision, we ain't playing no game. Clicking buttons with precision, take profit is the goal. Managing the risk, gotta keep my control. From the Apex heights to the Trader 5 flow. Stacking up the wins, then I'm looking for more. I'm live on the air, funded futures TV. Showing every trade, total transparency. Lucid charts open, keeping everything bright. Scalping through the morning, holding through the night. It's a funded life, no more trading my own. Built a kingdom of capital, sitting on the throne. Withdrawal requests, yeah, I hit it every day. Pine Tree Trader, man, I'm leading the way. If it's red or it's green, I'm staying composed. Another daily payout, another door closed. Then it's back to the screen when the bell starts to ring. The rhythm of the market is a beautiful thing. Inside bar, hold, outside bar, go. Watch the P&L just continue to grow. Yeah, daily payouts, funded futures TV. Shout out Apex, shout out Trader 5. Keep it lucid, we out.
What's up? What's up? What's going on, everyone? What's happening? What's up, Lay? Lay in the house, Tony Gold. Massive gap up expected at the open. Yeah, I heard there was some news come out over the weekend. Jacob in the house. Moses, son of Wall Street. Eddie Sargent. Wafa, what's up? Brian. Gonna try to pass some evals at the open. Good luck. Good luck. Spaces, what's up? Jack Boom. Captain Rex. Marco. Sovereignty, what is going on? Aero Mech Trader. Good evening. Good evening. How's everyone's weekend? Mine was pretty good, apparently. I still got food on my shirt. Had some lobster today and scallops. Just confirm that deal has been agreed. Oh. The deal reached today. Tomorrow, Iran will say it's fake. Probably, John. Beanstalk, what's going on? Oh, my old name was Echo 7500. This is my real name, Jacob. Oh, okay, awesome. What's up, Pieter? What's going on? Let's go, let's go. You guys ready for another week? Should be a fun week. Lots of volatility. Take a look at the old Forex factory. All right, so tomorrow, not too much news. Let's see. Tuesday, not too much. Wednesday, FOMC. It's Wednesday afternoon. That should be interesting. Thursday, not too much. Unemployment claims in the morning. On Thursday morning, and then Friday. Friday's a bank holiday. Didn't even realize. Yo, what's up, Francis? Apple in house, Coke and coffee. What's going on? Mopar. Hitting the old Jack and Coke, a little high. Gonna start dinner soon. Life is good. Let's go, Mopar. Austin in the house. What's going on? Is it time to roll over contracts? I don't know. Let me check. I'm very bad at that stuff. Actually, what is it? It's the market analyzer. Yeah, this. I guess it would be the U contract, right? I think it would be the U. Juneteenth, Trader Moe's. Oh yeah, that's right. What's up, Trades by Neo in the house? Pine. Oh, Real Robot. What's going on? Pine, would you say your very high probably setup is when an inside follow and an outside gets printed and vice versa? Yeah. Yeah, that's one of my on the 5-minute chart. I love that setup. So even an outside followed by an inside, I love that too. It's just a really good setup. You can see it worked right through here. This one actually, you would have got beat up actually because you had an outside, inside, and then an outside. So we got beat up pretty bad on that one. But yeah, the outside followed by, or an inside followed by an outside, something like this. Taking a little scalps off that. I do like that setup. This one right here, you can see this is a nice one. Here. What's up, Wild Boar? Trader Moe's in the house. Silent Edge, what's going on? Brian. Heavy D. Silent Edge, what's going on? Gap Up. Brand. What's up? Heavy D in the house. What else we got? Bitcoin is getting it. Sherry, what's up? Trades by Neo. Let's see. Trump is like, watch, I'll do it again. Yeah, I know. Well, he won't be. I don't think he'll be tweeting that much tonight because it's that UFC fight tonight at the White House. So, Jeannie in the house. Globex girl, what is going on? Eagle Eyes. Glenn. Tech Reviews. Futures. Is this going to the moon? It very well could, for sure. So it's an it's let's see. It's an inside followed by an outside bar, but not outside followed by an inside. Yeah, that's my favorite one. Outside, or an inside followed by an outside. Inside followed by an outside. Because if you think about it, the inside bar just sat there and consolidated, especially on a 5-minute chart. So it sat there, consolidated, and then what it did is it tried to break one side of it, which usually you can get nice momentum off it, but instead it reversed it and basically just trapped a bunch of buyers and sellers on the other side, on each side, and then it oftentimes it just takes off in the opposite direction. So it's a pretty nice little setup. But I will also take an outside followed by an inside too. But it's really just based on feel of like what the market's trying to do. How was everyone's Friday? I had a great day Friday. $19,500 on my My Funded Futures Pro account. I should be pretty close to the leaderboard, or pretty close to being on the leaderboard. And another nice day on Take Profit Trader. $320. So daily payout's just rocking. This account I almost have passed. This account is a fresh one that I just picked up for this week to try to work on getting 5 accounts. And yeah, that's what I get going on. That was Friday. I did catch myself trading Friday afternoon to that My Funded Futures Pro account, trying to get it to 20,000. And I did go in a bit of a drawdown, and it was a pretty big drawdown, and I ended up making it back at the end of the day. Pamela in the house. OG Mike Roch. I'm gonna go out 100 on bubble craps and double it, and then use 100 to fund prop dreams. The old bubble craps, huh? They don't have bubble craps in Maine. They have a real crap table, but no bubble. I'll watch those YouTube videos of the guys playing bubble craps. All right, I got a few more minutes. 2 more minutes before the market open, guys. Good luck for another week. Keegan in the house. What's up, Keegan? Kingdom Operations. The slippers rollover on NQ is done. I don't know. We'll see. I do expect a gap tonight. Big open gap. We'll see. Casino opens in 3 minutes. I'm looking for 1K from the session. We'll leave this eval with 500 left, but green is green. Yeah. So I want to pass some Lucid accounts this week too. What's up, Pamela? I don't know if I said hi, but hey, what's going on? Carts, what's going on? Ethan. Someone just starting out on the strat, would you consider taking inside followed by outside? Yeah, you have to be very patient for it, but yeah, it's a pretty high, it's a much higher probability. Stephanie, what's up? So Top Step rolled over to the U, and Bielanox still on M. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna watch see what happens here with the volume, but I think that I don't know what I'm gonna trade yet. Are we expecting a big drop or gap? People are expecting a gap up. We'll see. 30 seconds. Greg Acer in the house. Just be profitable. Hamid in the house. What's going on? NQU, MNQU. Okay. City Vibes. Mahmood. What's going on? Good luck, everyone. 10 seconds. Woo! Look at that gap. Big gap up. All right, you can see the contracts right here with NQM and NQU. Right now, M is still ahead in the amount of contracts being traded at the moment, but either one will work. Big gap up of 30,000, just like that. Wow. Take a look at the daily chart. $30,807.75 on the M contract is the high, the all-time high. Is it frozen? Yeah, data just got delayed a little bit. So right now, M contracts are leading at the moment, so I'll just trade M for a little bit. Probably switch over to U by tomorrow morning. Bunch of single prints and zero prints down below. That's kind of to be expected. All right, a little bit of a pullback off 30,048. I'm long, just trying to see. I need to make a few hundred past this. Let's see, what do I need? Something like that. Maybe 850. Come on, let's just go with a trend here. Give me 30,047.50, 4 micros. This is just an eval. I'm trying to pass. That's all. Witch on the roof. What's going on, Amid? Yeezus in the house. Yeah, there's some sort of deal. We'll see. Well, you never know. There's got to be a deal for the UFC fight, because the UFC fights tonight. Trump is busy. He's busy watching the UFC on the White House lawn, so there can't be any turmoil and stuff. He's got things to do. Is that an equal high there? It is. Equal high on a 2-minute chart. Get a bit of a pull back. I hopped in, just kind of going with the gap here. Let's 4 micros. I'm looking for 180 bucks, but market is pulling back. Two-minute inside buy. Also gonna hop in long here on this account as well. Sorry, I was on the NQ chart. I was like, where's my order? Get up through that 20s there. These Sunday night gaps, especially the bullish gaps, have been holding, and for I don't know, we didn't quite pass that account, but that's all right. Let's go to the other account here. Wow, guys, $740. with 4 micros here. Let's take off one there. Just slinging around an eval here. Stops at break even on this. I need to make what, 20 bucks? It kind of sucks. I'll just hold off on that. Just wait until the market slows down just a little bit. Try to get my 20 bucks to get that take profit trader passed. But wow, what a move there. Off that 80s. Right back through the 80s. 100 points, 4 micros. Big inside outside bar here. Considering even adding into this. What's up, TJP in the house? Tony Lanes, Rufio. TPT evals don't have a consistency rule. They do. It's 50%, so it's 1,500 bucks. It's your favorite setup? It is. Yeah. Hey, thanks, Coach Fred. It is, but man, it feels like you're chasing, but I might add into it. Just really want to be bullish at the moment and go with a gap. I really don't want to look for shorts. I just seen so many times these Sunday night gaps stay. So right now I'm just gonna try to ride the train. So, you know, I do want to try to take another long off that break. Maybe I'll try to get my 20 bucks off it. It could be a bad idea. I don't even know how many ticks 20 bucks is, but if we do break it, oh, man, I gotta get a new setup for this house with the desk and stuff. I keep slouching because actually, you know what I need is I need a new mic stand. I need a new mic stand because what happens is the mic, this mic stand is garbage. And right now I got it held on by a pair of vice grips. So what I need is another mic stand. And then that way I can bring the mic up here. So that way I don't feel like I'm having to lean over to the mic. All right, I don't really love that. So ideally what I wanted to see is the break on that next candle, and we didn't get it. So I'm just gonna take that off and go back to this chart here. Could be another outside bar here on this 2-minute as well. Little sweep of that low. Keep pushing higher. Trying to hold on to one. Yeah, I agree, Coach Fred. I mean, until it tells us something different. But with supposedly a deal, the market being overall bullish anyway, just looking at the daily chart. I mean, we did have a pullback, but it's for the year or last few months. I mean, it's just so bullish. Plus, we have the White House UFC fights. It's America. Everything just goes up. Just keep buying. All right, I think I'm gonna try hop in here. All right, I'm in. Let's give me my 20 bucks. Oh, I would have got it too. Damn it. Come on, don't do that. Oh, I would have got it. I wasn't quick enough. I should have thrown on a bracket. All right, keep going up here. Just give me 89. You already been there once. Don't you decide? Don't you sell off now? So yeah, I had a nice afternoon. I went down to the Portland Old Port, Had lunch down there, had a lobster, had a few hard seltzers, and had some scallops, and it was delicious. And then I had gelato after, some gelato. So I had a great day. The weather was beautiful. There was a blues band playing. It was a lot of fun. And if I was doing any other job, if I had any other job, I tell you right now, I would have wanted to come back to work right now. But since I have the best job in the world, I was like, all right, let's do it. Let's sling some contracts. So I was having such a great afternoon down there. If you haven't been to Maine and you haven't been to, if you come to Maine, go check out the Portland Old Port. It's a lot of fun. If you're into seafood, if you guys like seafood and that type of vibe, Portland Old Port, pretty awesome. Jared in the house, what's going on? Solo trader, agreed on the Sunday gaps, yeah, for sure. My cookie. Could I make a video on how to use the DOM with bracket orders and buy and sell and ask, please? My cookie, I'll explain it here and just as soon as I get out of these trades, if you remind me. Pretty simple though. I mean, so the brackets, what you want to do is just set it up down here at the, you can't really see, but down on the bottom is the wheel, right? And it says ATM settings. And let's just say you want to set up a bracket. So let's go pine. So you always name it pine, right? Like code pine. So you name it code pine, right? Because if not, it doesn't work. And you name it like code pine 20 points or whatever, right? And then if you wanted to, you can do it in ticks or money. I'll do it in ticks. And then 20 points, which would be what, 5 I forgot. 4, yeah, 5. So I guess I could just do, I'm drawing a blank here. What am I doing? 4 times 20, right? So you do like 80. And then like 80. And then you hit save. And then it's pretty easy. You can just go to the ATM bracket, just click on it. And then when you add into it, so let me just add into this. You can see the bracket there. And if you need the bid and the ask, you just go up here to show bid, or show join bid, show join ask. And that's pretty much it. And then you just, what I like to do is just have a bracket a lot of times when I'm trading. And then you can also set it on the chart too. So it's a little hard to do because I don't really trade off the chart, but you just want to, you have the ATM bracket right here. You can just turn that on too. So, and then I've explained this all so many times, like Apex Pass, use code Pine, but then you just throw it on there, the chart, and then you can just do it like that too. Just by left clicking. And I have my settings up here is left click, right click, or left click. That's the buy and stop orders. That's the way I like it. You can set it up however you want. But I can't believe it. I would have passed that stinking account. I just wasn't quick enough. If I would have had a bracket, it would have definitely passed it. Nice little birthday outing. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was. Hey, bro. Hope you had a happy birthday. Just bagged 75 points. Flag off the VWAP. Let's go, Kelly Kaufman. Jay Ray, this is crazy. I don't know if I should even trade this. Yeah, it's pretty. It can be kind of nuts. I saw that on your Insta. Nice. Oh, thank you, Rufio. I'm in a September contracts. I see 3,500 easy. Yeah. I'm not in September yet. But look at this pullback. What? I had a feeling once that thing whipped me out. All right, I'll add one here. Just got some room to go, but man. See if we get a little bull flag bounce. Yeah, so I went to the Portland Hearts of Pine yesterday. Coach Fred, yes, thank you. Yeah, I went to the Portland Hearts of Pine with my dad. Took my dad down there. It was funny. I call him up and I'm like, hey, I go, it's, you know, obviously it's my birthday. It was my birthday yesterday. I was like, oh, by the way, I says, you're going to the Portland Hearts of Pine with me for my birthday. And I bought the tickets and everything. It was a lot of fun. I did. This is funny. So 42 years, I've been driving since I was 15. And I got my very first parking ticket on my birthday. How about that? Yeah, I got my very first parking ticket, but it was worth it because my father, he doesn't, you know, he has trouble walking and stuff. So there was a parking spot right next to the stadium. And I mean, and there was like a row of cars, like there was a bunch in front and a bunch in the rear. And then there was like, I had to parallel park and I was like right there. And I see the sign that said no parking, but like it was no parking for all the other cars too. So I was like, well, maybe because the cop was right there. There was a cop literally right there directing traffic. And I was like, heck with it. And it was like front row parking. I mean, it was like, you got out of the car, walked across the street, and you're right walking into the stadium. So I was like, hell with it. I took the chance, didn't really care, to be honest with you. And then come out, and sure enough, parking ticket, my very first ticket driving period for anything, even though it's just parking ticket. I've never had a speeding ticket. I've never had anything, any type of ticket my whole life. So it was kind of funny. And it was on my birthday. I'll make sure this gets passed here. Give me 6650. All right, that account is officially passed. All right, let's go manage this position now. So yeah, that was something. But the soccer game was awesome. I signed up for the season ticket waiting list, and it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun, very kind of a chill vibe, and like you didn't really have to. Like I realized a few things because the stadium's pretty small. I mean, they essentially renovated a high school stadium to do it. They haven't built their own yet. And you really don't have to pay for expensive tickets unless you want a private suite or something, which was really nice. And then you could pretty much just walk wherever you wanted in the stadium. But they lost. They did lose 2-1. How do you set up trail stops as it moves up? Do you ever do that? I've experimented with it, but it's the way you do it. You pull up the settings and then you just do trail stop or auto trail. I don't, man, it's been a while since I've done it, but yeah, I have tried that stuff. You kind of got to play around with it, but it's right down here under the stop loss type. I don't remember exactly which ones are which, but what a beautiful trade here. Dean, you were stationed in Brunswick. Good memories. Also worked at Shaw's. Oh, you worked at Shaw's right on, well, would it be Pleasant Street? No. Anyways, yeah, I'm familiar with the Brunswick. That's cool, Dean. Yeah, I go to Brunswick all the time. That's where I did all my door dashing and stuff too when I used to do DoorDash. And I go to the Brunswick Naval Air Station all the time. They have a nice brewery that I love there. It's called Flight Deck Brewing. I love that place. Guy can't park, ban him from all prop firms. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Did I pass that eval? Yeah, it's passed. 3009. Working on trying to pass another one here. See if we can hit 50%. Looking very bullish. Let's add a few here to see if we end up taking out that high. Let's risk it for the biscuit. Let's try to get those 5 take profit trader accounts. Thank you, Bopar. But I used to go to the Brunswick Naval Air Station all the time, Dean, with my grandfather, because he used to go to the commissary there. I don't live that far from Brunswick. All right, nice little ad here. Let's take that off. All right, it's up 718 now on this account. Got this account officially passed 183. Let's see what it wants to do. I'd love to get a little more back and forth action instead of this straight up stuff, but thank you, Moto Timo. Just made 3,000 on my 150K Lucid or 150K rapid funded requested tomorrow. Let's go, you profitable. Wow. Congratulations. NQ still has more climbing, but MNQ a little higher volume in September. Thank you for that. Yeah, MNQ has a little more higher volume in September. I might just roll over. Let's roll it. Roll it. All right, I'm rolling over. There we go. All right, NASDAQ still pushing up higher. Who caught the longs from the open? Lost Penny, what's going on? I just made 4,500 with 3 minis and just passed my 150K Pro My Funded Futures account, Kingdom Operations. I'll see you on the leaderboard. Let's go. Congratulations. Let's take a look at the leaderboard here. I'm at $19,500. So let's see if any of these people slipped on Friday. Currently, this updates every morning at 8:30 a.m. So let's see if any of those, the lowest is 21,000. The highest is 85,000. Wow, my computer just did a little glitch there. Sure, the stream just did too. What's up? I've been very busy trading the NASDAQ and swing trading stocks. I've been looking at modular house to invest in real estate. I'm considering an RV park. Oh, let's go, Lost Penny. Nice. How did Uber and Lyft at VA Tech? My best was around 700s in about 3 hours. Oh, really? Thumper? Uber and Lyft? Yeah, there wasn't much demand. There's not much demand for Uber and Lyft around here unless you go to Portland. Then you can trade. Why am I in the old contract? Because it had more volume at first, Glenn, but now I just switched over to September. MNQ has more volume at the moment. You see the U contracts got a lot more volume right now for MNQ, so I just decided to roll them all over. But when the market first opened up, I was just trading the. I didn't switch this one over yet. Whoops. Okay, that's all good. All right. Let's see what happens here. A little outside bar. Did we get a little push down for the bottom of the hour? Does it push down to 340s? 320s maybe? I am not going to look for shorts. Even if you can get a nice little scalp out of it right now, I'm just gonna keep looking for longs. That's just me. That is not financial advice. Kingdom Operations in the house. How high is the ATR right now? I don't know. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's not super high, but oof. Oh, damn it. I was in the wrong. Oh, well. I meant to be in a micro there. My bad. Yeah, I meant to hop in a micro, and I just hopped in a mini. So, first fat finger trade of the week. Thankfully, it's just on an eval. So, I prefer to trade the micros right now just because the spread is a little bit wild. All right, we'll take that. Currently at 988.50 now. So basically, I'm just looking for long. So we came down. We were kind of testing this trend line. All right. Before I show you guys this, I want you guys to all PayPal me $6,500. Make sure you PayPal me. But yeah, just kind of trying to take the balance off that trend while we're in a, you know, I got the trend kind of identified at the moment, and so I'm just looking to get on that trend on that pullback, and that was it. That's all I was thinking on that trade. Except I wanted to do it with micros, and I was just going to scale in a bit. You're already short? Oh, it could work. I mean, I'm not trying to tell anyone what to do, but for sure. ATR is at 39, 26 on 1 minute. What's up, Sasha Green in the house? Bernard McAdoo. What's up, Jay Carp? Another mainer. Let's go. What's up, man? Good to see you. What part of Maine? I'm from Central Maine. You don't have to tell me the town, but because I'm not gonna tell you my town, but I'm just in Central Maine, right around Augusta area. "20 minutes from Portland." I was just in Portland. I don't know if you heard me earlier. Yeah, I just left the old port a couple hours ago. Then I was at the Hearts of Pine game yesterday. Do I have an ePDF that comes out with PayPal? Yeah. Half past 3 TPT. Wish I was on My Funded Futures funded. Yeah, I currently don't have any funded accounts except My Funded Futures Pro and 3 Take Profit Trader accounts. Like I said, I'm gonna work on some Lucids. I don't know. I might even buy straight to funded account. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna feel like passing evals this week. We'll see. I hate passing evals. All right, Gucci. I'll see you tomorrow on My Funded Futures TV. Thank you so much. Thanks. Those kids at VA Tech got plenty of money. Don't mind tipping big with mommy and daddy's card. Yeah, so when I used to deliver DoorDash and Uber Eats and stuff, I'd deliver around, I'd go to Brunswick and they have the college, what is it, Colby College, and it's rich kids that go there for the most part. It's a kind of a private college type deal, and they had money to spend on DoorDash and all that good stuff, but man, were they idiots. They could not give directions on where they expected like the DoorDash person to just know the college campus and like where all the secret dorm rooms are and all this stuff. I used to get so I used to get so mad. I would just sometimes I just throw their food right in the snowbank and like next to the one of the dorms and just be like, well, there you go. I'm gonna try a short here. It's the setup's there. See if we get a little. I'm not gonna look for much. Maybe down to 20s, 17 points. We'll add 3 micros here. I really don't want to look for a big move. Kind of see money, take money on this because it is sort of counter trend. But it is a nice outside inside bar short. Could have got about almost 10 points off that already. If we break back above 370s, I'm out. Just 3 micros. There's 10 points. There. 17 points on that trade, but you know, counter trend, inside outside bar setup though, which is my favorite. Even on a 2-minute, but mostly I love it on the 5, obviously. That's my ultimate favorite. So currently up $1,073.50 on that account, $185 on that, or $183 to pass that account. But grinding on this another take profit trader eval. Let's see if they've taken my money out of these 3 TPTs yet. Nope. So I'm looking to get about $900 into my wallet, my TPT wallet here, and hopefully soon. I do notice that when you request take profit trader on Friday, it's a pain. Like it just doesn't, it's not very fast. So Enos, thank you. Enos Emery, be careful how I say that. Thank you so much for the sub. Is it convenient how this deal happens just before the FOMC? Yeah, I mean it's a big party and we're not in it. Like George Carlin says, it's a big old party and we're not in it. Johnny buys lands in the house. Wigwam, what's going on? Thanks, Pine, for the short. No problem. I'm on fire tonight. There's still plenty of time, Pamela. It's not like the New York Knicks who managed to finish the second halves really well. They start off really bad, and then the second half they usually do really well. I'm usually start to stream off pretty good, and then I end up finishing really poorly. So if you're gonna start fading me, start now. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't copy my trades, please. Bro, when I was 22, I would deliver Uber Eats around SMU. I couldn't believe how dumb these rich kids, prestigious school, Dave J. Yeah, exactly. I mean, they can't figure out how to run the app. What's up, Adrian Chong in the house? How long does TPT take for the payouts? Well, during the week, so every day, hopefully, this is what I usually do. Every single day, I'll take a payout on the Take Profit Trader accounts. And what I do is I request right around 8 p.m. Eastern time, 8:10 or 8:10 p.m. Eastern time, right after the stream. Usually that's when I request. So that's like my routine. I get off stream, I finish up a little bit of business, sometimes depending if I do a giveaway or not, and then I request my TPTs. And then after that, it usually takes an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then it's in my wallet, and then I go ahead and trade those accounts again. So that's usually what I do. But Take Profit Trader on Friday afternoons if you request, because I requested, I don't know, I guess it was 8-9 o'clock on Friday night. Usually that comes in a little bit later, like anywhere between now and tomorrow morning. It's just, I don't know why, but I think because they still manually do it. I don't think they do it through automation. What do I think about Trade Day 2.0? They're looking pretty legit. I do like it. So what I loved about Take Profit or Trade Day was the end of day, and now it's not. Like, they don't have an end of day funded account, because that's the ones I took for a ride. So they have end of day funded account, it says, but once you get funded, it turns to intraday again, which you guys brought that to my attention. Do I think they're good accounts? Yes, I do. I think they're still good accounts, but it's intraday now unfunded. Will that stop me? No, but that's just a little disappointing, because those were my favorite accounts to trade. Was a daily payout, quick pays, end of day. So that's the one that I end up taking to live. Was a 50K, 3 50K end of day accounts. Took $6,000 out of them. Ended up going to live with them. Traded that live account for 5 weeks. Ended up withdrawing right around $4,000. I think close, maybe like $3,700, something like that. And then I ended up blowing that account one day, and now I'm on probation because I ended up blowing the account. But yeah, that's the only thing I don't like. Besides that, I still think they're good accounts. It's just I'm a little disappointed in that, because it says end of day, but then it says right here in parentheses, intraday funded drawdown. So once you're funded, it's just like Take Profit Trader. So for me, it's like I go to Take Profit Traders #1 for daily payout accounts. And then I would say, man, I don't know where I'd put second. It would have to be Rapid, or maybe I don't know, the Tradeify's end of day accounts. Those are pretty sweet. Those are not bad. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I would rank them, but till I have 5 Take Profit Trader accounts for daily payouts, specifically for daily payouts. Yeah, Aqua Trader Pro. That's what's, yeah. So Trade Day, Pine with a capital P, by the way, if you guys are picking up any Trade Day accounts, Pine with a capital P. Very good company to trade with. You know, they pay. There's no issues. They put you in a live account. I didn't even have to wait that long once I filled out my live paperwork. This is setting up for another long, possibly. Vibe and Matthew, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Guys, we are almost at 8,000 subs. 8,000. So yeah, Aqua Trader. The only true end of day account right now that has daily payouts is Tradeify. Tradeify, Select, and the daily payout option. So not a bad. And sucks. I ended up passing a few of those Tradeify Selects a few weeks ago, and I didn't get a payout on them though. So I'm gonna give them another shot. The only thing with Tradeify that I don't like compared to Take Profit Trader is that it does have $1,000 cap as far as daily payouts is concerned. But if you have, say, multiple accounts, like 3, 4, 5 accounts, and you make $1,000 on each one of those accounts, I mean, who's not gonna want a $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 payout end of day, you know? So. What's the catch with Tradeify? No, that's the only thing. It's just, I like Take Profit Trader for the fact that you can make more money if you catch a nice big day. But besides that, nothing. Tradeify is great. Code Pine, if you pick up any Tradeify accounts, especially those 5-pack deals. Appreciate the support. Tradeify is one of the fastest payout prop firms too, which is always nice. So that they are faster payout than Take Profit Trader generally. As far as speed. My Funded Futures and Lucid are the fastest though. I don't know which one of them is faster than the other, but I know My Funded Futures is like sub-seconds. All right, we are just chopping here. I was looking at this 5-minute candle to see if we'd break above that 350. I was looking to look for a long on an outside bar, but we did not. I think we put in equal highs. We didn't get it. 350, yeah, not quite equal highs, but pretty close. So currently up, you guys are just, oh, what am I on here? I want to trade that account anyway. Currently up 1,073 tonight. 183 on this account, and market just kind of went soft on us. The blue chew went away. The blue chew faded. It's kind of gone a little soft here. What's up, Dimitri? You trade on TOS futures? Oh, nice. Mastakega, yeah, you can't believe anything in the news. You just gotta try to see what, or try to trade what you see, I guess. But yeah, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if we don't come back tomorrow morning and be like, oh, the deal's off, right? It's madness. Yo, Jim in the house, Trader Moe's, Blue Chew Code Pine. That's right, Trader Moe's. I was thinking about it today. I'm like, it'd be pretty cool to get some sponsors. Like all these YouTubers, they have all these different sponsors. Like whether they're gamers, like Adrian Chong knows. You know, they're gamers. They're sponsored by like Monster Energy, whatever. But you never see trading YouTubers being sponsored by anything but like a prop firm or something like that. I feel like these companies, they don't want to be, it's too controversial trading. So I feel like they don't really want to put their name behind it. So whether it's Celsius or something, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Yo Jim in the house? What's going on, man? Speaking of Yo Jim, I was thinking, picked up another bicycle, and for when I'm staying at this house, and I bought it from a good old Walmart. Bought an Ozark Trail, just because I know I'm not planning on riding it a lot, but man, the derailleur and everything is all screwed up, so I gotta drop it off to a professional bike shop, have them set it up. It's a nice bike. I don't know, I probably did about 40, almost 50 miles on it last week. But yeah, I gotta have them set it up. Pine Tree Trader sponsored by Joe's Crab Shack. Yeah. Portland Lobster Company. I'd be okay with that. You know, when I was down at that, see, this is me, like as a business type person, mine. I was at that soccer game down in Portland, and it is getting so popular that every single game is sold out. All the season tickets are sold out. They just announced that they're going to have a women's soccer league in Portland, and that's sold out already. And I'm just looking at the money that people are making, like selling, like it's like a local hard seltzer place that's making hard seltzers for the Hearts of Pine, and they just must be making a fortune. There's a pizza company, Brickyard Hollow Pizza, which is actually really good pizza. They're just selling slices, and just, it's all local stuff, which is cool. I like how everything's local. They try to keep it as local as possible. So all the beer, even the seltzer waters, like just like not like hard seltzer, but the seltzer waters are all main companies. Everything is main companies, except Michelob Ultra, which my dad was quite happy with because that's what he drinks. So that even heightened his experience at the. He was very happy that they sold Michelob Ultras in 16-ounce cans. He was like, "Ooh, yeah." Keep up the bike riding, good for the joints. Yeah, I can't jog anymore, Yo Jim. Trying to jog just kills me. So the bike riding, the cardio, feels good. I like the wind in my hair. No, I'm just kidding. All right, we're pushing up here. I'm just waiting for another setup here. Currently up, if you guys are just tuning in, up quite a bit on this account, up 1,073, but looking very bull flaggish on the higher time frame. Let's get rid of this trend line here. Kind of breaking out of this little bit of a consolidation zone. Do we get any continuation? 10 minutes before the top of the hour. I might try a bounce at 50s. We can get down there. Just a few micros. Got a good start, like I said earlier to Pamela. Is like, it's definitely time for me to give it back. Starts to, I don't know what it is, decision fatigue or whatever. But so I do the best when I trade, get in and out of my trades, be done. If I was on a funded account, I'd be definitely done for the day. Let's see if I can get a little wick test here. 50s. How you guys doing tonight? You guys doing all right? You guys up money, down money? What's going on? Know where you're keeping it tonight? Leaderboard is coming. Yeah, I know. I think I have a good chance. I mean, 19,500. I don't think I'm going to trade it, Pamela. I don't think I'm going to trade it. Unless I see something real good later tonight where if we just start trending up, then I'll just hop in and just try to ride the trend. But I think what I will do is I'll trade my pro accounts once I get paid out on those, hopefully. And then the pro account, I'm just going to wait and see. Because the other thing is I have a nice payout coming with it if I choose. I don't like that Harami here on that 2 minute. Taking that order off. Reached day one consistency as a little rapid eval. I'm up also on the MyFunded Futures funded, Coach Fred. Congratulations. Fred's trading the MyFunded Futures. Guys, really, I'm telling you right now that MyFunded Futures Pro account, if you're someone that can trade big size, or you don't even have to trade big size, but if you're someone that has big days, just saying, like if you're someone that is making $1,000, $2,000 a day consistently, and the other prop firms, you're worried about that consistency rule all the time, that MyFunded Futures Pro account, there's no other account like it. There really isn't. I tried Googling to see if there was another account with it like it. I don't know. Do you guys know any accounts that like the MyFunded Futures Pro? Because right now, no other company has it. It's a very unique account where you basically can just run it up to $100,000 and be able to take a huge payout. So after the profit split, what, 80,000 bucks or something like that. So kind of wild. Zabak in the house. What's up, Zabak? I didn't see your message earlier. Oh, really, Zabak? Yeah, I'm up $2 on one trade, and I was down like 30 points and held until I got green. Oh, nice. At least you're green so far. So we are trying to pull back here. It doesn't look like it wants to break through that high at the moment. 395s. Can't believe we're back above 30,000. Even on the old contract, I think we're back above there, aren't we? Yeah, we are. 30,060. Wild. Apple, what's going on? What sign's pro account? I got 50K. Oh, what's the indicator for the purple candles? It's called Ed of the Woods Harami. Is one of our subscribers named Ed of the Woods. EOTW Harami. He made this indicator for all you guys, actually. So just look for it in the community indicators. J Ray, US and I agreed to peace deal, set to sign on Friday. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. Today is Sunday night. Friday's a long ways away. So, yeah, we'll see about that. After that, 100K is account that burned, or do you move to live or banned? Yeah, it depends. True. Yeah, so it's their discretion whether or not they move you to live or not. They can move you to live before that. They have the options. You might be up $30,000, so they like the way you're trading. They can move you to live too. So, kind of depends. Getting my first payout, Lucid show and pending. Let's go, Dean. Congratulations. Yeah, the first payout sometimes with the props, they want to make sure that you got all the KYCs, all that good stuff set up usually. But then after that, it's going to be super fast, Dean. But congratulations on the payout. Let's smash that confetti for Dean. First payout. Have anyone heard about the live program, the Apex yet? Set up with no answer to what? I have not heard anything, Austin. No, I haven't heard anything. I heard some people are getting them. Some people are not yet. It's, yeah. Kind of a cluster at the moment with the live program. I agree. Thanks, I'm telling everyone. I don't blame you. Print it out. Put it on your refrigerator. All right, market just got really choppy here. Top of the hour here in just a few minutes. Then we have the Tokyo Open in 1 hour. I got my first payout last year, was also my last payout, Ike DC. Yeah, I got a question for you if you don't mind answering. How long before you got your first payout? Like how many years have you been trading, or how many months, whatever, before you got your very first payout? Because I actually see this a lot, so you're not alone. But I'm just curious. Think we're gonna push up to the hour close? We could, yeah. What's up, Kiwi? Want to trade Apex anymore? I blew 40 funded accounts and I gave them a break. So I took about 50,000 off them this year, and then I ended up reloading 20 accounts. I blew them, and then I ended up reloading another 20 accounts, and these were funded, and then I blew those, and I decided that I'm just gonna take a little break. How do you find my entries, Rob? I just trade it live. When I get in, you'll see. But you don't want to trade my entries. Overconfidence, but market loves to humble you. Yeah, for sure. I was trading for 18 months at that point, learned my strategy from Doyle Exchange, but turned out he was a demo trader. Oh, you really want to learn, Rob? You're a new trader. So yeah, no, I just trade live. But I have all kinds of videos on my strategies and stuff. What I do is I trade inside and outside bar breaks. So you can see, here's the strategy right here that I trade. This is just a foundation of the price action that I trade, but see an outside inside bar right here. I took the break. I went short here. Took it off right down there at the 20s. So I'll just scalp that kind of stuff. You can see, let's see. But I also hopped in on a little bit of a trend here for a mini. And then we ended up going long. Oh, I was like, where's my other entries? Because it was on the old contracts. So I was like, where's my entries? But yeah. But I trade live every single day, twice a day. So, but definitely want to learn, you know, it's kind of just if you're interested in trading this strategy, it's very simple to learn, you know, and I'm not trying to like sell it to you or anything. Like I could care less whether you guys trade this strategy or not. I mean, but it's just this very simple entry system that works for me. And then you can just watch me trade live every single day. Kind of how I manage the trades and stuff like that with the prop firms. And I stream every morning on My Funded Futures TV at 10 a.m. too, so I still in contracts then too. I was trading for 18 months at that point, learned my strategy. Oh yeah, I already read that. So 18 months, well, yeah, so you've been trading quite a while. Yeah, so it took me 3 years to get my very first payout, but the only reason why I was asking is because I've seen it many times where a trader kind of comes off red hot and starts getting a payout within a month or two of trading. And it's like, it's amazing, right? It's like, oh, they've already gotten a payout and they've only been trading for like 2 months. And then it turns out to be their last payout, and then they struggle for years after, which is interesting. Yeah, it's an interesting dynamic. For me, it was the kind of the opposite. It's like it took me 3 years to get a payout. And then after that, it just, you know, I mean, now I get payouts every day, but thanks to the daily payout accounts. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy. So I've seen both sides. Muhammad in the house, what's going on? I switched to small ball, 2 to 3 micros, 150 a day. It'll be a while before the next withdrawal. Nothing wrong with that. The key is to keep expenses down and keep grinding, right? That's the key. Little outside bar here break, but don't know if I love it. Top of the hour too. I hate those top of the hour candles. So I enter market order when it breaks outside inside bar. A lot of times, yeah. A lot of times I do. Sometimes I'll just do the whole, you know, limit stop or buy stop. Sell the news event on opening. It could be. I expect some good volatility all week. I love the volatility. So the volatility is my friend. The momentum is my friend. So I welcome it. The more volatility we have throughout the summer, the happier I'm going to be. Did you buy or intend to buy any SPX? So I day traded it. I made a little bit of money. I'll just show you on X because I figured I'd hop into all the frenzy. See if I can see it here. So if you guys not following me on X, here's my X handle. I post a lot on X. My X is actually building quite a bit. I'm almost at 3,000 followers. So there's a link to my X. I post a lot of stuff that I don't post on YouTube, obviously, because, you know, here's me at the game the other day. That kind of stuff. But let's see. Where was it? I know I think I posted something about it. I did trade it. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I made like 400 bucks. But yeah, I have no intention in investing in SpaceX. I just take, oh, right here. I said SpaceX scalp for lobster money. That's what I said. 429 bucks. All right, market just kind of went dead here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me still. I sort of just waiting for another trade, but it's acting like it wants to try to push down, but it seems scary to try to short at this moment. I mean, it's just a giant flag pattern type deal going on. Just a little bit of giant move up, and then just up, slowly going up and to the right. Exactly what happened to me in my first 5 months. I got a 10K payout with Apex, then couldn't get another one to save my life. Very frustrating. Yeah, I've seen that a lot. For sure. Back green, 1-2 micros, daily targets. It's so easy now. Oh, nice. Muhammad, I mean, 1 to 2. If you can trade 1 to 2 micros, that's really. It's about not. If you can keep your accounts around for as long as possible. You start trading minis in this market, especially during New York, you'll cook accounts. You'll just cook them. They don't stand a chance. Even 4 or 5 micros, start getting up in there. I mean, we just made $780 with 4 micros off that push. 4 micros, and I could just still be holding it. I probably could get 50% of this account. Do I pay attention to risk to reward? I don't pay attention when I'm trading it, no. I generally end up right around 1 to 1. Like, that's where I end up. Let's take a look at my, but I will trade negative R&R. I'm actually a believer in negative R&R on certain things, like if I have systematic types of trades. But let's take a look at my MyFunded Futures Pro account, which is the one I've traded the most lately. And I bet it's right around 1 to 1. It could be a little bit negative R&R, but I bet it's pretty close. So here's the pro account that I'm hopefully going to be on the leaderboard, up $19,526. I took a big hit on it. We are pushing down here, testing that 20s. Well, let's take a look. 222 trades. It's a pretty good data set, but average winning trade 521, average losers trade 599. So actually, right now negative R&R, but just slightly. But right around 1 to 1, right around 70%. That's when I'm trading the best. That's usually how I get the most payouts. That's right where I usually fall. 70%, 1 to 1, and that's more like trading NQ, discretionary, looking for inside and outside bar breaks, adding to winners, all that good stuff. That's just kind of how, that's just where the ball lands. I can't explain it. It's just, but I don't say, oh, I have to take a 1R. I think that's, unless you're trading like an algo, in my opinion, for me, that just doesn't work. I can't just say, oh, I'm gonna take a 2R trade or a 3R trade. It just doesn't work for me. Because sometimes I take 4R trades or a 5R trade. And sometimes I take a negative R&R trade. It's just, I don't know, but that's just me, right? Other people, it's totally different, and they make money just fine. But yeah, that's kind of how I fall. You guys see the Friday afternoon, this was stupid. Look, I started to slip. Actually, I was up 19,892. I forgot about that. So I'm actually down to 19,500. I was trying to get, this is, you guys want to learn a lesson right here, new traders? Not financial advice or anything, but when you try to go for these numbers, like as a target, I was looking for 20,000 bucks. I said, if I can get it over 20,000 on Friday afternoon during power hour of all things, right? If I can get it over, 20,000 bucks. That'll set me pretty good for being on the MyFunded Futures leaderboard. And then look at this drawdown. I kept getting snip snapped back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then finally I ended up bringing it back up. Isn't this crazy? That was Friday afternoon. I'll even show you. Yeah, right here on the 12th. 1500. That's power hour in my neck of the woods. So anyways, yeah, I just wanted to show you that. But I know traders that strictly trade negative R&R trades. And I also know traders that trade 3R trades, 4R trades, and all of them make money. So yeah, don't get too caught up with all that. I think, like, if you watch someone like Tom Hugard trade, like, he's not worried about that. Like, he doesn't. He throws in a 150-point stop on YM, and then he'll take off like 30 points. You know, if it gets a nice little, if he gets in an entry and it pops up 30 points real quick or something like that with YM, he's got 150 points max pain stop. He'll take it off in a hurry. I see him do it all the time. But anyways, yeah, Ike DC, you're just throwing that out there for you. Are we selling crude tonight? Findy? I don't even have crude pull up anymore. I probably should though, right? On a 50K, how much should you risk? So for me, it's different. I generally don't like to risk. It depends on what I'm trying to do too. But if it's an eval, it's different. But on a funded account, I don't really like to risk any more than like $300, $400, $500 per trade. And I would say that that's too high too for most people. But where I trade on momentum, oftentimes I don't really get into much drawdown. It's when the market starts to get choppy, kind of like the way it is right now. That's when I start getting into drawdown on a trade. But if I take a momentum tight break like that one that I took right there, there's really not much drawdown. It just kind of breaks, and then the floor kind of just falls out, and then it just goes. Those are my favorite types of trades. And then during New York, I usually can get a little more momentum on those trades. But as a rule of thumb, it's like I try to like stay between that $300 to $500 range on a per trade. But I also trade heavy size too. Now, if you're trading micros, like 2-3 micros, couple $100, you know, I can't really tell you like how much you should risk because I can't give you financial advice, but that's, for me, that's what I try. But every once in a while, my risk is the full account. You know, that's just the reality. When I'm trading evals, things like that, that's I try to get them done quickly. Like, I really want to get to 50% on this account right now. I'm up 1,073. I want to make another $420, $30 to get this half or smashed. How many trades per session do I take? Well, I trade a lot for stream, Rob. So, but on funded accounts, usually 3, 4, 5. Like Take Profit Trader Pro accounts lately, it's just a few trades. I might try to make a few $100, $150 scalps. If I can get it to $300, $400, $500 on the 3 pro accounts, lock in a daily payout right around $1,000, $900, then I'm done. But because I'm trading on stream for this stream and then my Funded Futures TV, I probably make 20 trades a day and more. If I'm tilted, it could be a lot more than that. You can see on that pro account, I've been trading it a lot. This is a lot of trading. $222 trades. And that was basically last week. Yeah, 6-9. So I've been trading that account a lot just because I'm trying to push it real heavy. All right, market's pulling back here, guys. I did not catch the short. Maybe some of you guys caught the short, but I did not catch it. Nice little outside bar break. Did pay. I wasn't confident in it. The reason why it kept me out of this trade right here, I can tell you, is I just started looking at this trend line. But then once we broke that trend line, little flag type break or trend line break, we have pushed down. So Tony Gold in the house. What's going on? Tris, what's up? What's the best trading month for 2026? It had to have been February, March, right? And those big Apex payouts, plus amongst other payouts. Yeah, that was a big month. Big 2 months. Can I explain the color candles? Yeah, inside and outside bars. So the pink candles are engulfing what I call outside bars. So they engulf that previous candle. So presenting out. And the inside is just what it said. It's just what it sounds like is inside that previous candle. And then this candle, I call them harami candles. They sweep highs and lows of that previous candle, which is called the mother candle, but the body opens and closes within the body of that previous candle. So that's it. How many flips before you become a pro at it? I'm pretty much a pro. Although, Fred, I don't really know how I lost that account. You guys remember a few weeks ago, I lost an account. I needed 20 cents live right here on stream. I needed 20 cents, something like that. Maybe it was 40 cents. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. It was under $1. And somehow I lost that account live right here on stream in the evaluation. I don't even remember the prop firm. Doesn't matter. But I will never forget that. I will never forget that, just like I will never forget my very first trade I ever took on the futures market on a live account. It was my own personal money on a trade of 8. I went in with one NQ contract, lost 25 points, lost $500, and I've been hooked ever since. But I never forget that very first trade I took. Lost $500. I said I've never lost $500 so fast in my life, and I've never stopped since. But I'll never forget that. I also will never forget on Top Step having $10,000, or I had $9,400 or something like that. I wanted to get to $10,000, just like what I tried to do on that pro account the other day. I wanted to try to get to $20,000 on that pro, and I got beat up pretty bad Friday afternoon. But I did the same thing on a take profit trader. No, sorry. What the hell is that company? Top Step. Top Step. A couple years ago, I had an XFA. I had it up to like $9,400. Ended up trading it, trying to get it to $10,000. I didn't even have a payout from them yet, and I ended up blowing the account. I was so mad. I'll never forget that either. So you think I would learn, because I did say, well, I don't want to do that no more. I don't want to try to chase those numbers. Like if I oh, I got to try to get to 20,000 today, or I said that in the past, but you know what? It hasn't quite. Sometimes I just forget. All right, we're just free falling here into Tokyo. Tokyo opened in about 40 minutes. So we are eating back at some of these zero prints. Do we continue to go lower? You traded two minis to get. Shh. I mean, come on. Yeah, you're right. I deserve to be called out on that. Jeannie in the chat says, when I lost that account, when I only needed a dollar or under $1 to pass that account, she's like, you tried to trade two minis to try to get that dollar. That is true. I want to say I fat fingered the trade, but that's not the truth. So you use trend lines and the inside outside bars for entry that gives you double confirmation, Rob? No, not necessarily, but that is a good. I don't really use trend lines that much. I actually don't even draw them usually. I draw them for you guys, but I just kind of overall look at where we're dropping. But I do use trend lines. It's just it's not exactly part of my strategy, I guess. I guess I don't know. It's not like that is an extra confluence or anything as far as the strategy goes. But it's not a bad way. I mean, Rob, I do like if you do have a trend line or a bear flag or a bull flag break, and it does put in an inside bar, an outside bar, and you're looking for that break on that bull or bear flag, very good setup, very high probability. I do like that, and I do take that quite often. It is one of my favorite setups when you do have a bit of a bear flag going on or a bull flag, and then you put in an inside outside bar. What I like to do is see it continue off. So like if you have a bull flag break, to continue off the bull flag, that's a really nice one where you're looking for that long off that bull flag trend line break. I do love that setup. Or vice versa, if it's a bear flag, looking for that short break off it, especially when you have the confirmation of an inside and outside bar. But overall, I mean, I just kind of, it's like I said, it's just kind of a foundation of the trading. That's when I trade those types of setups. That's when I do the best. That's when I trade the best. That's when I make the most money and get the most payouts. But when I start clicking buttons, that's where it kind of goes haywire. It's usually when I'm tilted. I'll do things like this instead of actually waiting for a setup that I like. I'll just be like, oh, I think we're gonna continue going down, and I'll just push the button. Like that gets me in trouble so often because I'm not patient, not being patient that day or whatever. Blackout News in the house. Dan finally met a good girl, but her husky pit acted aggressively towards my small princess terrier dog. Sucks we don't know what to do. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Blackout News. Yeah. So you both have dogs, but you have a little tiny terrier, and your girlfriend has a pit bull. Yeah, that could be an issue. Who knows? They might bond, but it's tough to get them to try to bond, right? Because it's not like they're two big dogs or two small dogs that you can easily just say, well, maybe they'll play and they'll bond. Crypto King in the house, what's going on? I think it was just easy entry because you already had 2 minis. Oh yeah, probably. Hero Crypto, Frank in the house, Mo in the house. I was up 1K on my funded last week, but I wanted that extra $50 to hit max consistency. Ended up losing 2K for that $50. Yeah. I think a lot of traders, we've all been there. Look at this little pump. Off 280s here. Nice little outside bar break here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to wait for confirmation on this to see how this candle closes, and then wait for the break of that 5-minute, 2-minute bar, and then see if we get another pop up towards that high. So we have the 2-minute bar here, and what I'm going to do is look for the break of 30. And maybe we get a little pop up off it. And I'm just going to hop in with... Oh, wrong account. Jeez. Did it again. Oh, no. I'm late to the party. All right, well, we already got the pop off it, but I'm still long. Yeah, I didn't want to trade on my pro account, so I wanted to trade this eval, but it went a little quick. Yeah, I'm only sacrificing right around 5 points. My entry would be like right here, 29.30. It did get a nice little spike right up there, 10 points. See, I don't like how it broke and then it immediately pulled back in. I don't like that. So if it puts in a Harami, which was one of those purple candles on this 5, then I'm out. I'm just going to get out, especially if it breaks. But for now, the setup's still there. Stop usually goes below 280s. I'm way over leveraged on this trade, guys. Way over leveraged. But it's all right. We are up. We are up. We can afford it, but still. Really don't like this trade. I don't like it just for the fact that we wicked up above there and immediately pulled back in, because he had a nice little stop run pop for 10 points, and then, but we'll see. We'll just try to be patient with it. I mean, obviously the market's bullish. We're going with a gap, all that good stuff. But I would like to get a little pop up above 330s again, and then headed at 340s, and then hopefully take off some leverage, because I'm way over leveraged. So I want my stop to be below that 280s. Tokyo Open in about 32 minutes. The old Asia Open, so that'll be interesting. Little inside bar on a 2-minute. Come on, pop it. What's this song called? Let's see, what songs do we have? Golden Coast, Cloud Cassettes. The Golden Coast was the song before that. All right, I might take off a few micros here. Taking off a little risk. We'll leave 4 on. Oh, am I entering? Oh, just so you wait for a 5-minute candle to give you an side. Oh no, I'm watching the 5-minute. It's just because it's on. I didn't really enter on the 2-minute. It's just I'm on micros, and this is minis over here. So I always watch the 5-minute mini chart, so the NQ chart, as opposed to the MNQ 5-minute. But that's, I don't know. That's just me. And then so I'm actually I'm watching the NQ chart and then trading off the micro tonight. So yeah, there's a little pop. That's what we want. Let's go. That makes me feel a little better. What am I going to look for take profit here? I don't know. I mean, it kind of breaking this little bit of a trend. I'd love to see it just push up through the high. I could get halfway completed on this evaluation if it wants to push up that high, but we'll see. 4 micros would do it. But you know me, I like to scalp. I feel like I probably should already be out of this position. 10 points after being in a little bit of a drawdown. But a little structure break on the 5, I guess. Starting to. You know, like a little bit of a... So maybe it pushes back up towards that 380s. We'll see. Hey, what's up? Jake Sunrise in the house. Shaitan in the house. Ryan Wiggins, what is going on? I have 2 Dobermans and 2 Chihuahuas, no issues, Nico. Nice. I haven't had a dog in a long time. I don't really have intentions. I do like dogs. I like pets, but not for me. I don't want the responsibility right now. Plus, I like to just travel and leave when I want. It's a little more difficult. My last dog, I had what did I have? Oh, a golden retriever. You need to win today so you can pay your rent. I'm on fire tonight so far. We're on fire. I shouldn't say that too loud. Down a little bit on this trade. Up unrealized at the moment, but I took a few off. Any of you guys want to watch the UFC fight tonight? Any UFC fans in the chat? What account size from experience is the best? My favorites personally are, now it kind of depends on what you're trying to do, but I do like 50Ks. I've done the best with 50Ks over the years. That's kind of my bread and butter is 50K accounts. There we go. Oh, come on. Just do it. You can be patient with this one, I guess. Keep gapping 30,000. Yeah, let's just see. Oop, there's a pop. Let's get above that 350s. This is a little swing trade. I usually scalp and get out, but I don't know. I feel like this might be a good little swing here if it wants to continue on an uptrend. Because we got a nice little pullback down to 280s and put it in a big outside bar here. Does your inside outside bar work on closure of the ranges? I don't know. I mean, maybe Teo. I mean, so people use these inside and outside bars. People that trade them, that you know, watch me or whatever. they do different things. A lot of people look for inside and outside bars, but they'll look for a retracement first. So they'll like a break like here, then they look for a little bit of a retracement, and then they hop in. But yeah, you could add whatever confluence that makes you feel comfortable if you're in, you know, like those types of strats. This type of strat here. There's 10 points in this trade here, but putting an outside bar, well, not quite an outside bar in a 2 minute. Might be on NQ. Let me see. Why it's close. No, equal lows actually. Apex says paused my accounts one day from payout from like Lucid did last week. It's not coincidence this time. Apex has a different reason. My account is supposedly flagged for some odd reason. Not surprised. That's weird. Very strange. I don't know what you got going on, man. Very strange. I can't remember what was Lucid. Did you ever figure out what was up with the Lucid thing? Something about multiple emails, right? Or something. Wasn't that the case? Or... yeah, I don't know. That's weird, though. It sucks. I mean, I'm sorry. That's horrible. All right. I don't know. It's just really hesitating here. I feel like I'm gonna take this trade off. Taking it off. Nice little trade though. I mean, 31 to 44 after adding a few after I got in late. But I mean, it could keep going up through that high. Just I don't know. I don't know if I have the patience for it. Up $1,128. Dude Monkey in the house. Very keen for the UFC. Let's go. Should be a good... Is that going to be on Paramount or is that going to be on... is that pay-per-view only? I wonder. I have a feeling it's going to be pay-per-view only, isn't it? Do you trade any... Do you trade any of the huge China, Hong Kong movers from last week? Tickers are going up 1,500%. Oh, you mean as like far as stocks and stuff, NASCAR? No. No, I just trade. I mean, I placed a trade on SpaceX the other day just for the fun of it, but no, I only just trade NQ and YM for the most part, futures. Got an exam in 4 hours though, so we'll be watching the replay. Oh, nice. Got an exam. College. He must be wrapping up, or college, or maybe an exam for something else. I don't know. But must be wrapping up for summer, right? Someone explain the benefit of the prop firms. I just trade my own account. The benefits really are just you can use a lot of leverage as far as getting payouts and stuff. So, oh, they took out my money. Let's go. Take Profit Trader just took out my money. So from Friday's request. So let's just say, like, for instance, this is why I like it. All right. This is why I don't trade a personal account anymore. It's because I can take a Take Profit Trader account, or 5 of them. I have 5 pros, or hopefully to have 5 pros. But right now I have 3 pro accounts that are over $2,000 buffer. So these are funded accounts. Anything that I make on these accounts, I can take a daily payout on. So this is why this particular prop firm is my favorite. And so what I do is I use leverage to do it, right? So let's just say I use a few micros, like 3 micros, and I trade these accounts. What I do is I copy trade them. So I copy trade them. You can see them right here. All of these pro accounts are copy traded. And then let's just say I hop in and I'm on 3 micros per account. I make a nice little scalp or whatever. I make, say, $200 on the trade. Now it's 200 times 3 accounts. I'll take out $600 out of that account, and then I'm not really and the only risk that I'm putting up is what I actually paid for the account, which was $100 or whatever. And that's just like one account. Like, I've taken out thousands of dollars out of this account, and the only thing I'm still risking is the $100 that I paid for the account. But it's not easy, right? It's not easy. You gotta play by the rules. You gotta do, and every prop firm is different. So, but that's for me. That's why I like it. Shaitan, congrats. What else we got in here? Oh, sorry, Shaitan. I didn't even read your thing. I was unable to pass my evals till now. So this time I took 25K activation fee ones for cheaper. I now have passed one and close to passing the second. Let's go, Shaitan. So I've always just kind of said that, like, where if you are trading, if you're a newer trader and you're struggling to pass a prop eval, then buying the least expensive account and just keep practicing is definitely the way to go, compared to the no activation fee accounts, where you're going to pay more of an upfront fee. Yeah, it kind of sucks that when you pass them, you have to pay the activation fee. It does suck. But if you're a newer trader, you're better off just spending like 20, 25 bucks with like an Apex or a Buell and Knox or something like that, and just practice, or just get the cheapest account available to practice your craft, practice on the platform and whatever. So, but congratulations on passing those accounts. That's amazing. So it's just another step in the journey. I'm behind in the chat. I don't know what happened. I was in that trade. That's what happened. Do you roll over contracts? Yeah, I've actually rolled over. So I'm on U contract right now. Guys, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Smash that like button. I have not asked if you guys hit the like button once today, which is probably why the viewership's down a bit. But please smash that like button. I know we didn't do a giveaway tonight, but we gave away a shit ton of accounts last week, and I'm gonna do some more account giveaways this week too. I'm waiting until we get to 8,000 subs, and then we're gonna do a nice little party for 8,000 subs. I appreciate the support, and thank you everyone for using code PINE, obviously, with the props. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I have it on no subscriber mode tonight. I was hoping Patrick Whelan was gonna come over here and give me a big fat $500 donation. Wink, wink. I know he was streaming tonight. And the last time he went over to just subscribe to went over to give me a donation, I didn't have the subscribe button. I had the subscribe button on, so he didn't do it. I'm just kidding. For electrical engineering in Australia. Oh, let's go, do monkey. Nice. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured that after, because I'm like, it's summer break. I'm like, he's probably not taking exams for college, but he's taking an exam for electrical engineering. Congrats on that, and good luck with it. I'm sure you'll do just fine. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's plenty of opportunities. There's all kinds of things, but that's kind of the way I feel NASCAR All Out, is that there is plenty of opportunities to make money, definitely. But you just don't need much, and it all just depends on like where you're at, what you want in life, how much money, da 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 da. So it's definitely like, for me, like there's traders that are making, you know, they'll make $4,000 per account on a pro account, trying to make 10,000, 15,000. We're getting a little bit of a news blip here, or maybe this is a little stop run. I don't know. It's dropping pretty hard here. But for me, you know, if I can make, you know, $500, $600, $700, $800 a day on a daily payout account, and plus my funded future salary, and then what I make with my dividend portfolio and what I make with code PINE when you guys, you know, use code PINE for my affiliate marketing. You know, to me, like, that's like just adding that little bit of money really helps out at the end of the day, and you know, and the bills get paid. So yeah, there's definitely tons of opportunity all through the market. You can make money just trading Tesla. I mean, there's people that only trade Tesla and make money. There's people that only trade ES. There's people that only trade whatever, you know, and oil or gold. And yeah, you just got to find your niche, whatever you're most consistent with. In my opinion, is just find whatever you're consistent with and just trade the shit out of it. Make money. Romeo in the house. Bobby Diggs says, smash that like button. Appreciate that. You use a lot of leverage and you're not losing your own money while learning. Yeah. Oh yeah. As far as prop firms, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I traded in my personal account, you know, for years. I just don't really see the need much. And I just had a live account, and the reason why I don't trade a personal account is because I'm not disciplined enough to hold on to it. I'm a very good prop trader, and there is a difference. I had that live account with Trade Day. I wasn't consistent. I held it for 5 weeks and then I blew it. If I had that, and that was a live account. That's real money in the markets. If that was a personal account, instead of losing $360, I would have lost probably, what did I lose that day? $6,000. But instead, what I really lost was $360. So that's kind of how I look at it. So it's just different ways of looking at it, I guess. Tony Gold in the house. Thank you so much. My TPT account renewed Saturday and still can't trade it. Oh, that's weird, Eddie Sargent. Might be a little glitch. I'm sure you signed out of, is it with Tradeovate? Did you sign out and sign back in and all that good stuff? Yeah, the renewals can be a little bit weird. Hopefully it's okay. I started an account earlier today, or actually just before stream. I picked up this account, got it to $1,128 tonight on this evaluation. But it activated just fine. I used one of my credits actually to pick it up. Yeah, that's weird. Felipe, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate that. Wouldn't the news say that just trade crude since Strat is open? I mean, if you like trading crude, that's fine. I mean, I've had pretty good luck trading Nasdaq tonight. Currently up 183.50 on this account. $1,128 on this account. These are evals, but I got this one passed, so that'll give me 4 pro accounts starting tomorrow, I think. And these are over the buffer, so hopefully I can work on getting a daily payout with these pros here. And then my pro account, I'm up $19,526. In about less than 10 days, I could, if I choose, pull out $17,000 out of this account if I choose. But what I'm trying to do is build up on the leaderboard. And then what I'm going to try to do is pay myself back every week, like a weekly paycheck, just like I did with my Trade Day accounts. And then hopefully they move this account into a live account where I have a good sized live account, you know, over $10,000 to trade live with My Funded Futures. Because for one, I'm a host on My Funded Futures TV. So it would be nice to be able to just trade a live account on that show. And yeah, go from there. So that's the game plan. You know, that's the plan. Whether it happens or not, I don't know, because I have been trading this account very aggressively. Well, guys, I think I'm going to call it tonight. A little bit early, but Sunday night, just kind of getting ready for the week. And I had a pretty long day. It was a good day, exciting day. did a lot of birthday activities all weekend, so I'm a little tired, so I want to rest up for the rest of the week. Basically, what I want to do is go sit in my recliner and try to get another daily payout, maybe, and get some food and just chill out for the rest of the night and get right back on My Funded Futures TV tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Hope you guys join me. Hope to see you there. And I'll be right back here tomorrow night, 5:45 Eastern Time, PM, for the Globex Open. Good luck the rest of the night. Thank you for using code PINE. Appreciate the support. My Funded Futures, Apex, Lucid, TPT, which is Take Profit Trader, my favorite, Tradeify, Bulanox, Trade Day, Pine with a capital P for Trade Day, but just think pine trees. We love it. Thank you for using my code. I really appreciate the support of the channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. If not, I'll see you right back here tomorrow night. So thank you so much for hanging out. We nice trading tonight. I'm very happy, and like I told Pamela, I don't want to give it back. So we're up $1,128 and $183 on these evaluation accounts. So thank you so much, and good luck the rest of the week, or good luck tonight, and I'll see you tomorrow. Stay tuned for the outro. Peace.
Yeah. Pine Tree Trader in the building.
What's up? Appreciate it. I'll see you guys.
We talking price action, we talking freedom. From the charts to the screen, we live. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. I wake up, sun hitting the pines, eyes on the candle. Market volatility, more than most can handle. I'm looking for the setup, yeah, the vision is clear. Inside bar forming, till the doubt disappeared. Then we break the range outside bar, high stakes. Patience is the virtue, waiting for the breaks. I don't chase the wick, I let the price come to me. Trading with the flow, that's the Pine Tree strategy. Inside, outside, catching every move. Take Profit Trader, yeah, we in the groove. Daily payouts hitting, checking off the list. Apex Tradeify, the profits exist. Hosted on the TV, Funded Futures the name. Lucid in the vision, we ain't playing no game. Clicking buttons with precision, take profit is the goal. Managing the risk, gotta keep my control. From the Apex heights to the Tradeify flow. Stacking up the wins, then I'm looking for more. I'm live on the air, Funded Futures TV. Showing every trade, total transparency. Lucid charts open, keeping everything bright. Scalping through the morning, holding through the night. It's a funded life, no more trading my own. Built a kingdom of capital, sitting on the throne. Withdrawal requests,